Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Zach,
And Noah.
and we got an awesome episode of Star Wars Battlefront for you today on the new Twilight on Hoth map.
Oh yeah, you heard it. The new map for Battlefront. So there is a bunch of new things. Of course, the main thing is this new map, which looks amazing as you guys can see. Give me a gameplay footage so you guys can watch us play. But at the same time, I'm going to talk about all the new features and bug fixes. Well, that didn't work. Alright, so let's get started. Oh, wait 1 second. I'm like, oh, okay. So let's get started right away. Just some new additions in general. The Jakku DLC content has been patched. So if you guys had any problems with downloading it, that has been patched. Another thing, the new map, Twilight on Hoth, which we are playing right now, that is now available for Walker Assault, Supremacy, Turning Point, Blast, Fighter Squadron, Drop Zone, and Heroes vs. Villains. That's gonna be awesome, guys. Do you have anything about that, Zach? Comment on?
I don't know. I just think this map is awesome. It's one of the best maps I think on the game right now, just because it has these canyons at the very beginning that look absolutely amazing, and then also these massive ice caves that really look cool.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, also, there has been a new mission added for survival, and it is all to do with the ice caves on this map, which I'm heading to the ice caves now, so you guys can get a little, look at what they might be like. That's going to be fun. I know probably maybe do some gameplay on that, because me and Zach have been working on trying to get all the stars on all the maps, and now that this new one's been added. Oh, well, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work either. Alright, cool. So, those are the caves, as you can see. Then, we got new we've had Turning Point for some people if you guys had the expansion pack. But now it's available, I think it's available for everyone, if I'm not mistaken. But, if it's not, the new feature for that is they added Turning Point for all of the maps, which is awesome.
Yeah, so you can play on Endor, Tatooine, Jakku. Well, you could already play it on Jakku, but you could also play it on the other Hoth map, which is awesome because that's one of my favorite game modes. Actually, I just always wish that they'd put it into the other maps, but now they finally did, which is awesome.
Yeah, for sure. So that's gonna be exciting. Look forward to some of that gameplay also. And this guy, why is he not dying? Okay, there we go. All right, let's see what is up next. We got something called the tracked mode. The GNK droid has been added. The Groink. Or Gronk. Whatever that means. Apparently there's a new droid added. Do you have any idea of what that is, Zach?
No idea, never. Is it one of the pickups that you can get?
I don't know. All it says is a tracked mode, and then GNK droid added.
We will definitely have to find that.
Yes. So, we'll keep a lookout for that. Also, some settings that have been added. New settings. You can turn off music in the sound menu, and it now turns off all music everywhere in game, because previously it did not turn off all music. Along with that, I'm going to break. Oh gosh. Along with that, let's see. Another setting that was added is add a film grain setting, slider to the video menu. So if you have some grainy TVs out there, that might be the new feature for you. And then finally, some updated credit lists for most likely this map. Now moving on to a bunch of stuff about weapons and star cards. This I'm actually excited about. There's a couple things I read about that actually are really cool. First, primary weapons. They increased it by 10% on damage of weapons. That didn't come out right. But yes, the damage against air vehicles is 10% increase. That's what I was trying to go for.
Yeah, I think I just noticed that because I actually started shooting at X-Wing and actually a lot of vehicle damage.
Yeah.
More than what I would have expected for I think.
So yeah, look. So now if you have your own primary weapon, start shooting at those. Those will help. The bowcaster. Its explosion damage has increased from 10 to 15 per projectile, and its explosion radius has decreased from 3 to 2.5. So it kind of just sounds like nothing changed, except they're increasing something, they decrease the other thing. So in theory, nothing changed.
Yeah, I don't know that. It's not the best buff, but
It's something.
kind of a buff, kind of not buff.
I think they're just trying to add something. They want to. I know everyone was mad at since they. Everyone was mad since the whole nerf of the bowcaster, so I think they're just trying to give something back. Moving on, the barrage or barrage or however you like to pronounce it. Barrage. Its damage increased from 50 to 55. That's pretty cool. Also, with the barrage, the cooldown reduced from 40 to 35 seconds, and from 35 to 30 seconds if it's upgraded. So, yeah, I didn't even realize it took that long. That's actually a really long time. I don't use a barrage. Also, homing shot. A couple things with homing shot. The lock time decreased from 1.5 seconds to 1.2 seconds. So 0.3 seconds for you guys who don't know math. Also, the homing shot. Players in an ATGAR, which is like, I'm pretty sure the one that just shoots one shot at vehicles, are now notified when they're being locked onto with a missile. So before, if you're getting locked on with a homing missile, you wouldn't have known. And so that's new. Let's see, what else do we got? Ion torpedo. Its speed increased from 350 to 380 meters per second. And the turning angle increased from 120 to 125. So it can hit vehicles turning at, in fact, it can easily hit turrets. It can, wait, what am I trying to say? It can hit vehicles in the sky turning. There we go. And let's see. Also moving on to the cycler rifle. Nope, just kidding. Not the cycler rifle. The pulse cannon. The pulse cannon's movement speed while aiming decreased by 30%. So if you're moving while aiming, the speed decreases by 30%. Which actually, I don't know. I don't know whether that's good or bad.
Honestly, not that bad. That's not that bad.
Oh, I'm gonna go punch this guy with you. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna punch this guy either.
Oh god, there's a lot of guys over there. Oh my goodness.
Where? What? Oh. Okay. Also, now let's talk about the cycle rifle. Two cool things about the cycle rifle. Speed increased while aiming by 40%. So if you're moving while aiming, it increases by 40%. Oh, okay. I get what that meant now. Oh. And then I just kind of did an example. So while aiming and I'm moving a bit faster than I usually would have. And then also the speed increased when you shoot from 300 to 450. That is awesome. And then finally, with all these starter cards, one other thing that was tweaked was the orbital strike. They fixed a bug where when it sometimes would not trigger when you hit the trigger button. It would just like do nothing and you'd have to move it somewhere else. They fixed that, which is actually really good because that was pretty annoying. Will say. And let's see. Zach, do you have any comments right now? Oh gosh.
No.
So I know there's a lot of information all at once.
So basically, the cycler rifle is a lot better. So
yeah, if you guys,
I know me and Noah always used it. We tried to use it a lot when it was before the update,
like in the
just to try to
beta.
get cool kills with it and stuff. But now it's actually somewhat of a useful gun. I don't know if it's better than the pulse cannon still, but it can penetrate through shields, which might be a little bit of a trade-off for you.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I've noticed, which